before you come talk to my recruiters, please do this. Number one, research the company, understand what they do, understand their clients, understand their customers, research their company. Number two, understand their values. What is it like to work there? Now, you're not going to get all of that information from social media and the website. And those are, definitely questions you can ask in interviews. What is it like to work here? But certainly do some research on not just the technical aspects of what they do, but also the value. What is it like to work there? What do they believe in, right? And then the third thing you absolutely have to do to prep to be ready is to have examples ready to go that you can use in different situations. Tell me about a time you were a great team player can also be used as, tell me a time that you were
a leader.
Great leader. Exactly. So come prepared with some examples that you can plug and play when they ask you questions. Those are my three. What are yours?
Oh gosh, those are awesome. And what I would add to that, if you cannot find something on the internet that you have a question about, then that's when LinkedIn becomes your friend. You want to connect with someone in the organization who can really tell you what I call the TI truth about that organization, because they're inside of it. And why not connect with someone who's in the role or similar role where you want to ask questions? And I always tell my clients, invite them to a virtual coffee or tea. Or maybe they like to drink Pepsi in the morning. I don't know. But then you only asking for 15 minutes of their time. Most people will give you that, and just ask them about the environment of where you're going to be working. So take that next step. And then you have a cheerleader on the inside. Oh, I spoke to this person. They connected with me and they asked these great questions, and they can carry that message forward for you. And number two, practice, practice, practice. Do not wing it. I can tell, I can smell a winger a mile away. They just show up because you're asking that organization to give you a salary, benefits, PTO, all of this kind of stuff. And you haven't even taken time to prepare. To me, that's not valuable of your time, nor it is of mine. So I want you to make sure that you're practicing those things. And I can't emphasize the examples. I mean, I say create an example bank. And what I always tell my clients, do an example bank, because you all have experiences. Even my college students, I always go from the perspective of, you did projects in school. How did you get them to do it? And you not be the only one doing the projects, and they get the A like you got. What did you do? So those are the things I talk through. So you do have experiences, and it's not always work experiences. You may have had something that was in your life that you had to organize. Maybe your house burned down, but you had to go and talk to all of these people to get that organized and make that project go smooth. Maybe you're taking care of an elder one, and you know what? You have to organize your schedule in order to meet the demands at your home as well as the demands at your job. So don't just stop about work examples. Life examples that you do, because we don't want to hire dull worker bees. So we want to make sure that you are showing us that you are a well-rounded person holistically. So yes.
That was great. An example bank, and come prepared with questions. I wanted to repeat that because that was like brilliant. M has a question.
Yes.